So why did you start performing together?
Why not?
Why not is the
That's a
thing,
good
I guess.
question.
You know, I love singing with her. I love being on stage with her. And I had just done Annie on Broadway and at studio.
Please clap.
Yeah.
Come on.
So I kind of got the bug again to want
Yeah.
to be on stage. I hadn't been on stage in a long time. And there's a place called 54 Below, which is a cabaret club. And they said, hey, why don't you do, assuming I have an act, you want to do your act for a couple of nights? And I was like, yeah. So I called Kate and I said, you're doing an act with me. And so that's how it started.
She didn't ask.
I didn't ask. I
So
just
what
told
you're
her.
doing this Thursday
Right.
is an act.
And
with me.
I knew that she would do it.
Yeah, and we're
I-
sort of like a sister act, like
Yeah.
sisters from another mister.
Yeah.
I love that. So why is your show called Two Lost Souls?
Well, you came to me and you said, we were like, what song should we do for our new show? And she said, how about Two Lost Souls from Damn Yankees? I said, let's do that. And I think it should be the name of the show. It just happened that
We're
fast.
kind of like two lost souls.
We are like two lost souls on the highway of life.
Right?
Yeah,
We got each
I love
other.
the highway of life.
We do this. I do this.
This is
a
how
lot
we
anyway.
go on the highway.
This is my move. 3/4 of the
Signature.
There's more of that to come at the show as well. So who messes up on stage more?
You, but there's no such thing. There's no such thing as messing up, though. There's
You
no,
I keep it
lively.
fresh.
keeps
So
it
if you
fresh,
see
for
the
sure.
show 3 times that week, you're gonna see a little.
It's going to be a little different. But nobody
Say.
really messes up. I mean, that's what's kind of funny about our dynamic is she's all over the place, and
Yeah.
I'm just like reining her back in.
Yeah.
Yes.
But we all sort of have this kind of perfect agreement. You know,
Yes.
Yeah.
There are no
It
accidents.
It works out. It works out.
I know, I
perfect.
love that. And then you know each other, so what, you play off of each other in the moment? I
Exactly.
love an improv scenario.
Oh,
that's so
anytime,
great.
like if I drop the ball, I know she's right there.
Yeah, that's
vice
so
versa.
To
great.
point it out.
Point it out.
No. I can count on her for that.
So what kind of, and I can count on you for that. So what kind of music do y'all do in the show?
Well, we have the jazz quartet. Tony Guerrero Quintet plays with us, and they're amazing.
Wow.
I mean, they're kind of the throwback to the
I love that.
late 50s, early 60s. That sort of very specific vibe.
And no one's doing that. Like to go
No,
see
I
that.
know,
That's
right?
amazing.
You gotta
And
see
these
us
guys
see
are
it.
great. You know, they wear the skinny ties and the little pocket
And the
squares.
bongos, you know, it's like
Yeah.
lots of
It's-
brass. It's really fun.
It's that late 50s, early 60s
throwback.
vibe. And our
It's
Christmas
fun.
album is that too. We've done all of your favorite Christmas songs, but they're in
Yeah.
kind of a big band.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I
also
love
like
it.
We Three Kings sounds like Dave Brubeck's Take 5.
I love that.
If that's over your head, just
Different.
look it up.
It's different than the norm. Yeah.
It is.
I
It's
love
really
that.
fun. Yeah.
And
That
yet a
whole
throwback.
energy.
And
Yeah.
yet it's kind of a throwback to the Christmas albums we all listen to over and over again.
100%.
The Bing
Totally.
Crosby's.
That's
the-
my favorite.
the Rosemary Clooney. The whole
Right.
I love her.
Yeah,
It's my
I do
one
too.
disappointment in life. I never got
Never
to meet
got
her.
to meet her.
I actually did meet George Clooney one time, and I
Good
think I
enough?
never said anything about him. I literally talked about his aunt
I'll bet
the
he
entire
loved it.
time.
I'll bet
and
he
then
loved it.
I walked away. Then everybody was like, "You realize you said nothing." Like, "Hey, you're talented," and I was like,
He doesn't
I was
care.
like, "Yeah."
I'll bet you he doesn't
He
care.
literally
I
just
think
talked
he's
about
good with
Rosemary
it.
Clooney the
Yeah,
whole
he
time.
loved her
Sorry,
too, I
George.
think.
Is it true that you have a section of the show devoted to songs that make you cry? Because I
Yes.
love that.
Yeah.
I
Songs
love
that made us cry when we were kids,
Yes.
specifically. Which that's a
Everybody,
very
I'm sure,
specific
has
thing.
a song that made them cry when they were kids. Mine was Puff the Magic Dragon. I used to just, it broke my little heart when Jackie Paper came no more. So we we all got together, including the band, and we came up with Ben, Michael Jackson's Ben.
Oh, yeah.
He ain't heavy, he's my brother. Seasons in the Sun, and yours is what? Tell us
Well,
how you ruined the whole thing.
Well,
How you
mine
ruined
is
the vibe.
mine is Tora Laura Laura,
Which is
I'm
sweet.
so Irish, you guys.
Yes.
I can't.
But then what does it break
It
you?
brings them to roll out
representing.
the barrel.
Then she
That's
can't
just
help
how it
herself.
is, right?
Roll out the barrel. And she kills the vibe.
And she kills the
Do you
vibe.
have a song that made you cry when you were a little kid?
Oh, I don't know that I had a song. For some reason, The Rose made me real. I didn't even know
Know
like,
what it was about so
I didn't even know what it was
By
about.
Bette Midler?
Yes,
Oh my gosh,
and I
that's so
listened
funny.
to that,
Such
and
an
it was
aching
like
song.
the
Yes,
song
that is-
everybody sang in talent shows.
Totally.
And I was like, God, this is the saddest song
It
ever.
really is.
Yeah,
What
that
a-
one made me
What
cry.
a buzzkill.
A lot
Don't
of
do
things
that
make
song,
me
you guys.
cry. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I like crying.
I do
yeah, no,
too.
It's a good relief.
It's a
great
good
thing.
escape.
It's a
It's
Yeah.
cheaper than
solid
drinking,
escape.
too. It's
Yeah,
true.
and
Eric
it's-
Clapton.
It is cheaper.
It is
No
Eric
hangover.
Clapton's Tears in Heaven.
Oh my gosh,
my
wait,
God.
that's a good one.
I'm like on my knees
That is
melting.
a good one.
That is
Susudio
horrible.
by Phil Collins?
No.
Wait, that's not a cry song.
No.
Look at her. She's like, I'm touched. So wait, have you always been musical, Jane?
Well, I like to sing. I come from a family that likes to sing. We're Irish Catholic too, but not as like drunk Irish Catholic.
Thank you.
We love to sing around the piano at Christmas. We always had a
Oh,
big
that's
Christmas Eve where the neighbors would come, our friends would come, the parents would come, and we'd all sing. I grew up. I'm going to make a little announcement. I grew up on Funny Girl, and I'm going to be doing it on Broadway, you guys.
Oh my God! Oh my God! That's my favorite musical.
Me too.
That's my favorite
Me
musical.
too. I grew up with that. I'm playing Rosie Bryce. Beanie Feldstein is doing Fanny Bryce.
Oh my gosh!
So I'm thrilled. So yeah, you're so
I'm so excited about that.
Yeah, good.
Oh, that was my first movie musical I ever
Me too.
saw.
Wow.
So what about you? You've been musical like your whole life?
Yes,
Yeah.
I wanted to be in. I wanted to be in the musical Annie when they were first doing the touring company in 1978 or something. My mother would not let me, and I'm so glad she waited because that she made me wait because I feel like you don't want to peak too soon. You know, seriously.
Like many in high school.
So I didn't. It's true. It's true. I really thank her so much. I do. 'Cause I feel so much more secure.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't get the office until I was 40. I was still waiting tables. I'm just saying.
No, I
so
know.
you know what I mean.
We
I'm
all
a late
waited tables
bloomer.
before our
I am a
break.
late
Yeah.
bloomer. It's true.
Yeah.
So I'm proud to. I'm like the poster child for hang in there.
I love that though. It's
Yeah.
not only it's just it's it's what you're meant to do.
It's
and
true.
that's the thing. It's like just hold out. and
It's
that
true, but
perfect
my
thing's
mom
coming, yeah.
wouldn't let me have voice lessons because she said you already have piano and you already have tap. Your sister only is swimming. Like I'm tapped out. So
Yeah.
she said if you want to do it, get a job. So I worked at a Chinese restaurant one night a week. My older sister worked there, and I was like bussing tables and putting together the takeout.
We
pay
all
for
need
your
to
singing lessons?
Yeah, we need to thank this Chinese restaurant.
It's, I do. I'm so touched
and
with
the
them. Yeah,
gumption.
Hunan and Ardmore,
The
Pennsylvania,
gumption
they're so
this
awesome.
kid had. You showed up at like a talent show, didn't you?
Yes.
And tell just real quick, because we're out short
Oh
on
Jesus,
time.
we're so out of time.
No, I want to hear it.
No, I sang with I had my piano teacher play for me. I was in a variety show. It was in this club. Like the first time. I had no business doing this. But I sang like a bunch of Judy Garland songs, and I was telling jokes in between. Didn't even plan. I was like, I had an
How
act
old were
before.
you?
I was 15.
She's so
I was so hard on myself.
That's bold.
I
She
know,
is
I know.
of
But then
show.
I didn't do it again for another
this
year,
one
like I
is
was-
of show,
Yeah.
and that's
It's
why
been
I
a
love
long
her.
road.
So you're going to be performing in a bit. I'm very excited. So what song are you doing?
We're doing Far From the Home I Love. This is the first thing we ever sang
Yes.
together. You brought it to me. Tell them about the Berry Sisters.
It's a ballad from Fiddler on the Roof, but we don't do it like a ballad.
Nope.
Oh my
No.
God, it's
We're actually-
inappropriate. I love it.
It's the Berry Sisters who are on. They were a sister act.
They used to sing in Yiddish.
and they sang on the Ed Sullivan Show, and it's just the most perfect, fun, crazy rant, early '60s brass, crazy bongo drums. It's,
Yep.
it's a fun ride.
I love it.
It's not
Oh my
a
God, I'm
hostage
so excited.
situation, you guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Relax.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Yes.